friends, fitting a LCD screen on my Tata Nexon. This is not the original Blockpong one. It sells for 31,000. So I thought of getting a cheaper version. This sells for 18,000 OEM one from China. I would assume the local card accessories guy gave me this one. So this has been integrated now by the trained mechanic. So you should get this from a proper shop, I would assume, since getting from online it's going to give you issues because if it doesn't integrate properly, then you'll have to send back and there'll be a lot of issues. So getting this from a local shop dealer would help. This seems like a pretty good device, but should be in price around 12,000. It's got all the facilities which in the original OEM Blockon provides here. So let's fit it and see how good this turns out to be. The shop where I'm fitting is the Car Dreams in Trivandrum. The guy seems to be very, very helpful. So this is the one, Android Auto anti-glare IPS screen. I don't think it's so much of anti-glare. Quad-core Android, 16 GB storage and stuff. It's not 16 GB. Yeah, ROM. That means storage. So overall, this which is selling for around 18 should have been around 12,000. Looking at the quality of the thing, but you can't get the original OEM sort of stuff. So this is 30,000 MRP. So friends, this is the one I'm going to fit in. So let's see how this is getting done and how good this is. This is.
This is the Nexon LCD screen and system I've actually installed on my Nexon. This is not the company OEM one, which actually sells for 31,000. This is a lower price variant, and this is another OEM made for Nexon. The name was not there in the case, but the shopkeeper was telling me is Artem. But I've never seen anything from Autumn, in this LCD screen, so I can't guarantee it's Autumn. But and it seems to work well. So with this screen, what happens is these buttons, simply do not work. It works over here. This is the home screen. It has got maps, its own maps like Psychic, some sort of map system. There is radio, AV in Bluetooth. Bluetooth connects well, and there is music. There is Bluetooth in two versions. One is 80dp, another one is the normal Bluetooth. So 80dp works for your streaming purpose. So the steering mounted controls, they work perfectly well. So when I touch SRC here, you can check. I'm touching SRC. See, radio, and then Bluetooth, and then Bluetooth 80dp, and music, and video, and aux and rare. That means USB. It all comes. So yeah, that's a menu again. Radio comes in first. Volume up and down. Works perfectly well. You can take calls as well with your call buttons. I'll just show you how you use the SRC button, and after you press the SRC button, the radio changes. You can use the SRC button to change to different radio stations, and then we'll go back right here, touching here, and you can use you can swipe the screen and you reach the normal menu. This is a proper Android device. It's got Google Maps, it's got Bluetooth music, almost every Android setting, Spotify as well. So yes, if I want to just catch on YouTube, and then I on my Wi-Fi device, I've switched on my Wi-Fi, my GeoFi device. It connects, and then we play some royalty-free music, royalty-free music. The good thing is you can use your own Tata's Harman system with this one. You don't have to change anything. Okay, let's see. Look, the screen seems to be fine. There is enough contrast, but on sunlight, sometimes there is slight issues, but it's okay. This is using the same Harman speakers in the car. Okay, friends, let's stop it here. So, friends, this screen installation, LCD screen installation, is not been that cheap. It cost me something around 18,000. So it's not cheap. But the best thing is you can have all your other normal Tata Harman audio system intact. You don't have to cut any wires. This comes in a pretty much OEM size, so you don't have to cut any wires. You just have to fit this in. And Tata ones cost around 31,000. That means almost double the price. The audio quality is Tata's own system, so it doesn't change. The only thing with the screen is or sunlight there are slightly legibility issues, but screen like brightness, but still it works absolutely fine. And with the controls it works like a very integrated device. You can use Bluetooth calling. You can actually take calls, and everything works absolutely fine. The maps work really well. I've used the maps, Google Maps, in the system to actually travel down. So overall this has been good. But if you ask me what should be the price, I should have been below something like 12,000 or something. That should have been much more better value for money. But overall, if you compare with Tata's original OEM product with Blopong and this one, it does give you a leverage of around like 40,000 to 16,000. So that's a good bargain. This is not available online. Many people buy from Amazon finally to find out that sometimes it doesn't work. So I would preferably ask people who are looking for the screen for Nexon to just go to a shop directly and ask them whether this is available with them. And if it since they will take responsibility if something goes wrong. But if you're buying from online, that's not going to happen. So overall, this has been my experience, friends. I thought I'd share with you. Thank you. Bye bye.